Okay. All right. Hi everyone, welcome. Hey everyone, I'm joined by Ian, SubQuery CTO, the brains behind all of SubQuery. We're going to talk about season 2 of the test network, which is just finished. Ian, how'd it go?
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, we meet again.
What do you think? What was kind of the point of season 2? What was the main priority?
We enlarged the group of users that help us test our testnet. We increased the number of indexers to like 150 or...
Yeah, 156. So season 1 was like 30 indexes. Season 2, we just massively increased that. We invited, I think, about 70 node operators and all of our ambassadors as well to make about 156 registered indexes, which is a big number.
And we keep improving our like SubQuery softwares. This time we collect more metrics from our indexers. They appreciate their effort and helping us improve the SubQuery network.
And they gave us a lot of feedback as well, which is always really good. It's great to hear like ideas and different thoughts from different indexes, especially because these node operators are quite experienced and they're experts in what they do. But it was interesting as well, inviting these ambassadors, the SubQuery ambassadors were invited in to run an indexer and I guess these ambassadors come from different levels of technical skills, so it's really interesting seeing how our documentation worked for those ambassadors. Like we had some people have issues, but that allows us to find out what parts of our documentation or setup guides are a little bit confusing and improve those.
Yeah, and it's good to see like the community already like grow and the people help each other.
Yeah, the ambassadors are really keen to get onto their test network. It was. Yeah, they were really into it and helped us a lot. And I guess it's a really good point to make that for the next season, season 3, it's going to be public. We'll talk about more of season 3 later. So season 2, we added some new features. We had much more ambassadors, took it from 30 to 156, which is like 5 times increase. And we also did some load testing. So why do we do that?
That was one of the reasons why we started this project when we already have a hosted service because we want our customer, they have the need like they want our service can support their growth of business and we think the best way is not just for us to grow for the hosted service, we grow the capacity, but also bring in the community like leverage the Web3 power. So we started a project and this is the time we just test our idea if it works, and it's good to know like it does.
It scales.
Yeah.
So like we're already doing hundreds of millions of requests per second in our managed service, and this was a chance in the season to test that if the test network can do a similar amount. So we did some load testing in this, and I think we thought we hit about 2,200 requests per second, and that was like over a 30-minute period. So if you look at that over a day, that is just under 200 million requests in a day. So we know that our test network can support almost 200 million requests per day, which is a huge number, and that's just only 150 indexes. And also that was a limit because of our load generators. We weren't limited by indexes. It was that was the maximum amount of traffic and GraphQL requests that we could simulate. So we hit our peak before we hit the peak or the limit of the SubQuery network.
And there's also a limit because this is only testnet, so we didn't ask indexer to run it on a very powerful machine. So when we move into next stage, maybe after the mainnet, I think we will run some sessions like sharing sessions to help indexer grow. Like we share our experience how we run the hosted service to help them grow it, like to utilize more machines, more nodes, and then eventually we grow the capacity of the whole network.
Yeah, after running the hosted service for some time, like over a year, we've learned some tips and tricks to really eke out the best performance of the service. And it's interesting to see some of the node operators were suggesting ideas that we were kind of already doing in the hosted service. So as we go towards the main network, we'll be providing more tools and more ideas and more guides around how you can run a SubQuery indexer more efficiently and designed for a much higher load. So we did the load test. We're very happy with that. Basically, we are simulating, enough load that when the SubQuery network launches, it can handle and maybe quickly become the largest data provider, a decentralized data provider in Web3, which is the goal of SubQuery. What does season 3, the next season, kind of bring for us? What's the plan for that?
Yeah, season 2 will be a very huge difference. Yeah. So first, we'll make it public. We'll bring in more people to test it. They will play different roles. Indexers, of course, always welcome new indexers to join us. And there will be consumers, people play consumers. We will release a large feature with the offer market, so consumer can create their offer and play a very important role in the network, and also delegators. And we will release challenges for these new roles. So that's one of that. And also we have a large upgrade of smart contracts, like new features and some refactory. And this time we are moving our contracts to Akala Testnet. I think that's will be like very early user projects deploy on Akala, so that's very exciting. And like for people who don't know it, so Akala, their EVM solution is built on SubQuery. So very interesting.
And we're working very closely with Akala for some time, and so they're just getting ready with the EVM Plus, and will be one of the first protocols to launch there, at least for the test network, and that's kind of our aim. But I like your point you make around where season 1 and season 2 were focused on the indexer experience. Season 3 is going to be focused on not just indexers but delegators and consumers, as testing more of that. And of course, being public means not just 156 participants, it could be probably thousands, really. We expect to have thousands of participants having a go on the test network and trying it out. And that will really allow us, we thought we could do some stress testing and load testing, but that will be a next level.
Even the website is already public. So the URL won't change. So this time we will public the faucet. So if you want to join us, you can join us on our Discord, and then by the time you will see a faucet channel, then you can ask tokens and do things.
Some test network tokens. Now we're still a few weeks away from the test network, the season 3. We need a couple more weeks, maybe 2 or 3 more weeks to get things ready. But after finishing season 2, we at SubQuery, we've got the confidence that we've built a system that's going to work. We're confident to take it to season 3 and make it public. But we're also confident to kick off the process for a public sale, a TGE, as we kind of move and run towards the SubQuery network going live. So there'll be more information coming out soon about the TGE public sale and the public test network, so stay tuned. But yeah, everything's all go here at SubQuery.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bye guys. Cool.